In the beginning, when I first walked in, one of the ladies up there was reading off something in regards to like the bicycles that are chained up to the poles.
Right.
And that if you leave a note, I'm not sure if I was correct with hearing this, but I think she said that if you leave a note there in 3 days, if the bike's still there, they'll get a summons.
No. What happens is, we actually did a couple operations where a lot of these bikes were out there for such a long time, they were dilapidated and some of the tires missing, and we haven't got all of them. We actually clipped numerous bikes and took them into the station house. But if they're blocking the sidewalk or in the street, blocking the street, we'll clip them and bring them in. But if some of the times, if they've been there for a while, we'll put a note on it and then we'll clip it and wait till the owner comes and gets it. But really, we don't issue a summons for.
Listen, my thing is like, I mean, the neighborhood's getting so crowded right now, and there are a lot of bikes. I don't have a problem with people with bikes or anything because I have one. I just haven't rode it in a while. That's why I'm overweight. But my thing is when I park the car, I can't get out of the car because there's actually nowhere to park your car even. And if you do park, chances are you got a pole with a bike on it. You can't even open your door.
Is it the pole that's blocking or is it the bike?
It's the bike. I mean, I could probably get through the pole. I'm not that big yet. But the bike, I can't screw the door that far because the bike just made the pole wider, you know? But, all right, that's one issue. But, all right,
well, again, let me address that issue first. Like I said, we clipped a lot of these bikes, and I'll send my people out there. I have officers devoted to any kind of conditions like this, and we'll send them back out, and we'll see if any of the bikes are, lessening your quality of life and not being able to get any of your cars.
But one other thing, I reached out to a couple of local car services, right?
Right.
And I noticed on my block alone, I don't know about any other block, but like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a lot of people coming out of their houses, whether they were visiting, and they use car service. Because they have little parties, that's cool. But my thing is I reached out to the car services, and asked them if maybe the driver can call the apartment or whatever, the location, instead of sitting out there beeping a horn like a lunatic at 3, 4 in the morning. Because, not everybody's at a party. Some people do have to get up in the morning. Yeah. But they're not beeping a horn for me, they're beeping a horn for somebody else.
Okay.
But if they're not respecting me calling them and doing something about it, is there anything that you guys can do to enforce something in regards to that?
We can do enforcement. There is a rule that you cannot honk your horn unless it's an emergency. So I mean, say and this is done throughout the city where I'm going to pick up my wife and I honk the horn to let her know I'm outside.
Everybody got a cell phone.
Everybody's got a cell phone. I understand that, but I know it's done. But at 3 in the morning, I don't think that I've been there. I'm from the city, so I know I don't appreciate that either. So I have people that work over that the midnight tour, and I'll let them know that they come across the vehicles that are doing this to issue them a summons. So hopefully that gets.
Because I'm running out of eggs,
No, okay. All right. Any other questions? Anything? All right. I just want to end by saying that I feel my condolences go out for that woman's family, and that again the police department takes very seriously the safety of we're here for the people. We're not here for any other reason but to prevent crime, to help in any way we can services-wise, to reduce accidents, to improve the quality of life. I mean, and for the most part, the police department does a pretty good job. And if they're ever at fault, and no one's perfect, the investigation will be done to make sure that the police department doesn't contribute in any way, and so they can prove in future incidents. But again, I was letting you know what happened with this past incident, and it's being investigated. But judging by what I can see at this point, and I'm not conducting the investigation, it doesn't appear that the officers did anything wrong. And it appears that, if you're going to lay blame, the perpetrator's a pretty good place to start. I mean, he's the one that